got my Indiana red. I'll make play tomorrow.
Brandon Chastain to jump it up, along with Kellen Marshall. Tips in the backcourt, going for it is Ed Yusugi, and he tracks it down, nearly stepped on the baseline, and boy, the eagle eyes all the way on the other end could see that he was from Pekin, but they didn't call it. Rams now work against the man-to-man defense down low baseline. Here's Wolf, left side, shot up. It is rejected by Jeremy Marshall. Puts out that pass to McCutcheon. It is down to Marshall, down the right sideline. Feed the post to Smith. Kick it out, pass around the perimeter. Down on the baseline, driving Riley Sparkman. He shot no good, tipped around. But there is Kellen Marshall on the offensive glass to come up with the first two of the night. And Pekin Eastern leads it by a score of 2-0. Yusugi, three, right quarter, answers right back. And the Rams are on top on the hometown Pizza Pasta and More scoreboard, 3-2. Full court pressure in the middle. It goes to Sparkman down low baseline, driving. Here's Marshall. He put it up and good. Kellen Marshall averaging 15.2. Give the Musketeers a lead back at 4-3, just starting here tonight. Beating the press with the pass. Chastain has it out front to Stevens. Now over to Yusugi on the right side. Rams again works against the half-court man-to-man. They'll want to try and establish a low to Wolf, so they'll give it to him out behind the perimeter. Down low, he passes to Brandon Chastain. Nice pump fake in the lane, and that got Kellen Marshall off his feet, and he'll be called for the foul.
Of course, that's the first foul on Marshall, first foul in the ball game, and since he had not gone up to shoot, they're going to call it a common foul, take it out underneath Paoli basket.
6:47 to go in quarter number one on the hometown Pizza Pasta and More scoreboard. Eastern Pekin on top by one. Yusugi into the corner, goes to Seacat right side. He pulls it out with the dribble. Chastain deep in the right corner, looks down low, nobody opens. Used up the dribble, out front to Stevens. Josh on the right wing will now bring it out to the top of the key, working with the 5-second count on. Half-court man-to-man by the Musketeers. Chastain works left wing, passes it out front to Yusugi. Rams being very patient on the offense. Yusugi crosses over, drives down the lane, bounce pass to Seacat. He puts a shot up, but he was too far underneath the bucket. He lost it, and Musketeers have it. Long lead pass, nicely saved on the baseline by Marshall. Tried to save it into Sparkman, but last touch there by the Rams. It will be Eastern Pekin basketball underneath their bucket.
That drive by Pekin actually brought up underneath the backboard. Now he got blocked by that.
And there's Chastain reaching in, stealing the inbound pass. And the Rams come up trailing by one. Seacat crosses over, drives down the lane, running one-hander in traffic, up and good from 10 feet. And the Rams are back up now by one, 5-4 in this seesaw affair.
Full court pressure. Kennedy across the sideline, goes to Smith. High post pass. Kennedy, 17-footer straight away, in and out, no good.
But great rebounding position by Kellen Marshall down low.
And all the big man for Paoli, Brian Wolf to do, come over his back. First foul on Wolf, first team foul for Paoli. Each team with one foul now. Pekin has it underneath their bucket. Sparkman to throw it in. It's tipped away out front. Here's the steal. Yusugi 2-on-1.
He'll drive right side, put it up in traffic, and got it. Nice steal and conversion by the young sophomore, but quickly down the left sideline, driving. Shot by Marshall, no good. Tipped around. Chastain has it. The Rams run it up the right side. Here's Seacat in the offensive end. Pulls up. Baseline jumper, 10-footer. High floater is good. Paoli up quickly now, 9-4 on the hometown Pizza Pasta and More scoreboard. Full court pressure. Riley Sparkman dribbles down the right side. Now stops before midcourt. Puts it in the middle to Kennedy. Kennedy crosses over in the lane. Left side kick at McCutcheon. Three on the way. Short, no good. Brian Wolf the rebound for the Rams. Gives it off to Seacat. Kicked up in the backcourt by McCutcheon. Seacat down the right side. Into the corner. Yusugi steps. Fires three. Short, no good. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Marshall for Pekin. Long lead pass. McCutcheon the right side. Tracks it down in the baseline. Passes it out front off the fingertips of Sparkman, but he reaches up, corrals it. And now Eastern will set up in their half-court offense. The Rams drop back into a 2-3 zone. High post pass. Shot turnaround. Free throw line by Marshall is up and good. 9-6 on the hometown Pizza Pasta and More scoreboard. The Rams lead it by 3 to basketball. Out front, Chastain. The ball sits away. Stolen. Marshall the other way. Drives with the left hand. Put it up and in.
Okay, Cole Wilson put it over his shoulder in this first quarter.
He is all over the floor. Full court pressure by Eastern. Here's Seacat beating it with the dribble.
Marshall.
Chastain, Wolf, and Seacat out. It's going to be Nelson, along with Thornton and Fuller for Paoli. So Scott Newsom now quickly will go to his bench, and checking in will be Ethan Sparkman, number 24, 6'1", and a sophomore. And coming out will be 42, Eddie Smith. 3-point lead enjoyed by the Rams. 4:04 to go in the first quarter of play. Thornton will throw it in. Full court pressure. Gets in the backcourt. You see he drives right side in, takes it all the way in, and then as he makes a move on the baseline, just dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. Second turnover of the night here for Paoli. Come back with full court man-to-man pressure. Inbound pass comes to Marshall. Marshall in the double team back to Sparkman. Riley Sparkman ahead now to Kennedy. Drives down, dishes it off to Ethan Sparkman. And as Ethan Sparkman goes strong to the bucket, he is fouled and will go to the free throw line. Joe Fuller picked up his first foul.
So the second team foul, but he was fouled in the act of shooting.
He'll step up there for 2 free throws.
Chance to pull his team back to within one with 3:53 remaining in the first quarter. Sparkman's free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Ethan Sparkman just a 57% free throw shooter. Now Summers in and Seacat back in.
That's our first free throw tonight for either team.
Ethan Sparkman, 6'1", and a sophomore. Second one is up high and it is good. So he got half of them. Making 11-9 on the hometown Pizza Pasta Moore scoreboard first quarter of play. Summers in the backcourt is going to finally get it across the timeline with the dribble. Drives inbound, pass down low, finds his buddy Josh Nelson. He lays it up and good.
A nice assist there.
That it was. Paoli up 13-9 in the backcourt. Kennedy weaving his way across the 10-second line. Takes it all the way in down the lane. Contact shot up, no good. Thornton rebound for Paoli. Thirds it out to Seacat. Down the right sideline, the Rams come. Evans pulls up three-pointer right of the key, no good. Nelson the rebound in the lane. Kicks it back out now to Summers. And the Rams reset the offense, leading by 4. Seacat right wing down low to Pullen. Pullen on the baseline to Seacat. Top of the key. Nelson takes 3 to Thornton. Down low he spots Pullen in the lane. One dribble up off the glass. Too hard, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ethan Sparkman on the weak side. Gives it up out front. McCutcheon brings it up with the dribble in front of the Rams bench across the right sideline. Pass it around the perimeter. McCutcheon has it, and he makes his move. Didn't put the ball down quick enough, and he'll be fouled for travel. 2:59 to go on the hometown Pizza Pasta Moore scoreboard. At hometown Pizza, the daily luncheon buffet with 6 salad bar pizza pasta. The dessert bar is only $4.95. Hometown Pizza Pasta Moore. Locations in Paoli.
They've still only, the only person who's scored any field goals for Eastern so far in this first quarter has been Kellen Marshall. One free throw from Ethan Sparkman. That's it.
Joe Pullen back out of the game. Brian Wolf back in. Top of the key at the point. Seacat goes down in the lane. The Wolf takes the shovel pass back out to Thornton. Thornton to Summers all alone. Fakes, drives in. And as Ricky makes his move to the basket, he will be called for a travel. Turnover number 3 on the Rams. 13-9. Paoli on top. Full court pressure now being put up in the backcourt by the Rams. Sparkman to throw it in. This being Riley Sparkman needs help and finally gives it to Ethan. Thought he was going to throw it over his head, but he makes a nice play. Gives it up in the backcourt to John Trueblood, number 20. He checked in at the last time. Trueblood works between the circles. The Rams stay in the 2-3. Left side to McCutcheon on the wing to Trueblood. Through his hands to saves us from going in the backcourt. Out front, Sparkman. Left side to Trueblood. Takes down, goes in the high post. Marshall dumps it down low. Great pass. And there on the receiving hit, Ethan Sparkman with a little shot off the glass from the left side. Ethan back within 2, 13-11. We near the 2-minute mark of quarter number 1. Summers to Nelson. Nelson to the left of the key, looking down low, out front to Seacat. Seacat behind the arc. Eastern stays in the man-to-man. They'll change up from time to time. Right now, though, it's worked good for him here in the first 8 minutes of play. And Thornton almost lost it, but gets it back in the corner to Wolf to the left of the key. Rams setting up in the offense now. Out front, Nelson nearly lost it, got it back to Wolf. Wolf in the lane, bounce pass left side to Thornton. Thornton with the dribble, now takes it up out front. The Rams reset the offense. Here's Seacat, 3 on the way. Left side is good. Evan Seacat ranges the bomb. Rams up by 5, 16-11 with 1:34 to go in quarter number 1 on the hometown Pizza Pasta Moore scoreboard. In the backcourt, McCutcheon works against the press. The Rams draw back in the 2-3. Right side to Riley Sparkman. High post pass. It goes into Marshall. His shot no good. Rebound tipped around. Trueblood has it. And now he needs help. Everybody runs away from him. Quickly into the offensive end. 5 on 4. Here's Slick from the right sideline. Riley Sparkman is up and good. So Sparkman answers with a 3 to cut the lead back to 2. Seacat in in the offensive end to Thornton. Left side to Summers. Summers looking down low. Backdoor cut to Thornton. The ball is tipped away in the lane. Stolen by Trueblood. Out of the pack he comes. 3-on-2 drive all the way in. Blocked by Summers. And we come the other way. Long leap pass to Nelson. Saves it on the baseline. Did a great job actually of saving it off and throwing it off. The defender, Jeremy McCutcheon, for the Rams to retain possession.
That was pretty frantic sequence of events there.
Man, it was up and down, wasn't it? Under a minute to go. 16-14. The Rams lead by 2 and the basketball. Well, see, the Rams need somebody to come in and throw it in. Quickly now, Nelson will come out, and Yusugi will check back in for Paoli. Eddie Smith back in the lineup, and Riley Sparkman gets the break right here before the quarter ends. 2-point Paoli leading the basketball. Yusugi to throw it in. Here's Seacat all alone. 3, right side. Off the back of the rim, too hard, no good. Rebound pulled down by Marshall. Long lead pass to Eddie Smith. Drives left side. Lost it on the way up, and then if he was standing out of bounds, the ball comes back and bounces off his head, and that'll be a turnover on the Musketeers. If the Rams hold for the final shot of the quarter, if they'll run the offense and take the first available shot. Chastain back in. Wolf has it left to the key. Here's Seacat. 3, left side on the way is good. Evan Seacat hit 2 from that side of the floor. The Rams up by 5. 25 seconds to go in the offensive end. Marshall has it. Cross court left side. Trueblood 3 on the way is good. Trueblood knocks it up off the bench. 19-17 with 10 seconds to go. Seacat with 9. Across the timeline, behind the back, in the double team, spins. Yusugi, 3, right wing on the way. High arcing shot in and out, no good. Ball loose on the floor, picked up in the lane by Eddie Smith. Will not get a shot off. Paoli leading Pekin Eastern by a score. Set the ball club for Eastern Pekin. Eddie Smith will be in to start this quarter, along with Ethan Sparkman. Nathan Thompson, number 10, in there. And of course, the big man, Sheldon Marshall. And John Truby. In and out, no good. And clearing off the board that time is Kennedy. Brings it up with the dribble around his man. Gets it off in the corner. McCutcheon couldn't get the shot off. Cross court Trueblood. Got to find him. Top of the key. Down the lane. Sparkman. Dishes it off to Smith. Number 2. Shot up, no good. He'll be fouled, though, and go to the line. I believe the Rams big man may have picked up his second.
Brian Wolf, foul number 2. 5th foul, but he did a shooting foul, so the free throw line for a pair will be Eddie Smith for Eastern Pekin.
Smith on the year, just a 43% free throw shooter. That's why the team are under 60%. They got good free throw shooters and some bad free throw shooters. That's off the back of the rim, no good.
No, wasn't even close. That's close to 10 buckets from anywhere tonight. So he's 0 for 1 from anywhere.
Wolf will come out. Chastain also will come out. Fuller and Courtney in for the Rams. Second free throw off the front of the rim. Short no good. Kicked around. He gets the rebound for Paoli. Lost it in the backcourt. Still a bad scramble there. Courtney dived in the air along with Eddie Smith. And this is the third man there. He's from Pekin. It's 40. Riley Sparkman. Arrow in favor of Paoli. So they'll retain possession. Going to wipe off some of the perspiration here on the floor. Paoli up by 3, 25-22 here. 4:45 remaining in the first half of play. Stevens, Yusugi, Thornton, Pullen, and Seacat, 5 on the floor for the Rams. Head across the cotton line with the dribble, works to the left side, gets a high screen, now hesitates, dribbles into the wing, passes it out front. But Pullen cut in, it's stolen by Kennedy, weaves his way across the lane. And as he went across from right to left, he is fouled and will go to the free throw line.
I think Josh Stevens got it. Well, I'm not sure who he I couldn't get his fingers on that. Let's see what the scoreboard says. It was Stevens. Stevens picked up his first foul. That is the 6th team foul. It's a shooting foul. He'll go up there for a pair, but that will from now on put Eastern in the bonus for the rest of this first half. Only 3 team fouls whistled against Eastern so far in the half.
So Kennedy back at the free throw line. He's a good free throw shooter, 81%, and right through the net, makes it 25-23. Paoli leading here just by 2. Pekin Eastern stormed back here on a 6-0 run, and free throw short, no good. Seacat got a finger on it to tip it out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. It will be Eastern Pekin basketball.
Well, a chance to tie it up here now, 25-23 with Paoli up by 2.
Sparkman to throw it in, looking underneath the bucket, can't find the cutter, has to come way out high to Trueblood, nearly stolen, gets around, his 3, left to the key, good. Boy, John Trueblood is honed in tonight.
3 for 3 from three-point range. Can't do any better than that.
And Eastern back on top by one. Stevens drives baseline, pulls up 10-footer. A tough shot in traffic. Good.
His first attempt tonight, and he made it.
John Stevens off the dribble. The Rams up 27-26. Kennedy the other way. Drops it off right side. Sparkman, his shot no good. Rebound. Seacat, he lost it. Throws it out in traffic. It's left. Trueblood 3 in and out. No good. And Seacat the rebound again for Paoli.
Trueblood is human.
And Seacat loses it at midcourt. We come the other way. 3-on-2. Trueblood. Bounce pass to Sparkman. Riley drives. Mr. Brother Ethan Sparkman. Shot up and no good. And rebound pulled down by Seacat. Wild flurry of events. Stevens fires it down low to Thornton. Turns in the lane. Fake swings up in traffic. Got it off the glass and good.
His first attempt of the night, and he made it.
Adam Thornton breaks the scoring column. The Rams back up by 3. Full court pressure. Here's Fuller tipping away at midcourt. But got there a little bit late on Ethan Sparkman and got him with the body.
And bad news for Joe Fuller. That's number 3. It is now a bonus situation for Easton as they'll walk up here and take 1 and 1.
For the Rams, Josh Nelson, number 14 in. And it will be Brandon Chastain coming in as Rick told you those 3 fouls right there on number 44. And Joe Fuller now will have to take a break for a while.
Well, Ethan Sparkman, 1 for 2 from the line, but he's only 1 for 5 from the field tonight.
Ethan is 57% free throw shooter. Back of the rim too hard, no good. Yusugi the rebound for Paoli. Took a high kick out there, and Ed has it. He brings it up across the timeline. Goes to Thornton, left side to Stevens. Stevens with the dribble, drives down the lane, stops the free throw line, back out to Yusugi. 3:15 and counting in the first half. Paoli leading it by 3. On the right wing, Nelson has it. Looks, dribbles out, top of the key. Chastain the pass. Brandon looks left, goes back to Nelson. Nelson looks for cutters down the lane, spots up Thornton, behind the arc, drop it in. Cutting across, he's got Stevens, shot partially blocked. Chastain goes for the rebound, but Brandon cannot hold on to it. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chastain. It will be Pekin basketball.
Jeremy McCutcheon got some fingertips on that shot by Stevens. Good block.
And now they want to get a man in, but they can't. Here comes Pekin ready to rumble, and they throw the ball away as the ball sails over the head of Ethan Sparkman out of bounds. Checking back in will be Eddie Smith for the Musketeers. We've rolled over 3 minutes here in the first half of play. Paoli up by 3 in the basketball. Pekin comes out now to 1-3-1 half-court trap. And Yusugi's pass is kicked out of bounds. The Rams will get it along the sideline. First time that the Musketeers have showed anything except a half-court man-to-man. Nelson will throw it in along the right sideline for Paoli. Needs help and finally comes into Yusugi on the right side. Ed goes on the baseline, and as he makes his move down the right side, Riley Sparkman did not slide over in time to block it off, and he'll be called for the foul.
Only the 4th team foul on Eastern Pekin, only the first foul on Sparkman, so it'll be out of bounds underneath the Paoli basket to the Rams.
Ed Yusugi will be the trigger man for Paoli. Rams hit the screen across, trying to work somebody free, nobody open. Out front to Nelson, left side to Thornton. Dribbles into the baseline, high post pass, Chastain. The ball tipped away. Brandon got it back down the lane. Yusugi cuts into traffic, puts a shot up off the back of the rim. No good, but that will send to the line the sophomore Ed Yusugi for Paoli.
Foul's called on Jason Kennedy, his first foul. 5 team fouls now, but let's see, that's actually Jason Kennedy's second foul. And 15 foul. It's a shooting foul, and to the free throw line for a pair will be Ed Yusugi. He has not been to the line tonight. He is 2 for 4 from the field.
Ed hitting 70% at the free throw line for the Paoli Rams. First attempt from the line tonight on the way up front of the rim. Score so good. 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining, and checking in at the break. Here's John Trueblood. Coming out will be Jason Kennedy for Eastern Pekin. See if Yusugi can make it a 50-50 trip. Second one by the sophomore point guard, up and good. 30-26, 4-point Paoli advantage. Double team in the backcourt. Getting it out of trouble, McCutcheon comes across to Trueblood, across the timeline with the dribble. Or Trueblood's outside shooting the teams in here in the first half, along with the fine player Marshall, who's on the bench with 2 fouls. Rams put up the half-court zone into the corner. Trueblood takes 3, passes it out front, stolen by Yusugi the other way. Ed one man to beat, drives in on Kennedy, put it up and good. Ejisugi, a nice steal and conversion. 32-26, 6-point Paoli lead with 2:05 to go. On the right side, driving in, Riley Tuckman, tipped away by Nelson. Nelson comes up with the loose ball. Ahead of the pack now, Josh will hold it up and set it up in the half court for Paoli. Rams a bit of a run to close out the quarter here, maybe if they can convert. Stevens to Chastain. Chastain behind the arc goes to Yasugi. Yasugi lets Cutters go down the lane. Now fakes to the right, pulls back out with the dribble to Nelson. Nelson between circles, left side of Thornton. Chastain cuts through low. Nobody open there to get pass to him. Out front, swing it to Stevens. Crosses over down the lane. It opens up. Running one-hander off the glass. In and out, no good by Stevens. Rebound cleared off by Smith. Gives it off in the back portion of McCutcheon. And he'll score down with a minute 20 remaining in the first half. And Pekin down by 6. Swing it on the right side of the baseline. Eddie Smith. Skip pass out front to McCutcheon. Right side to Sparkman. You're seeing Riley Sparkman. Ethan's also in there playing the high post. Trying to work it. They spotted on the baseline down low. They fired into Eddie Smith. And he makes the short jumper from about 5 feet on the baseline. 32-28 with a minute to go here. Paoli leading in the basketball right before half. Down low, in double team, Adam Thornton goes up, and he is hammered and fouled, and that will put Adam Thornton to the free throw line.
Eddie Smith, who just made the bucket at this end, gets the foul at the other end on a similar type pass under the basket. And that is his first foul, the team's 6th foul, so the next foul would put Paoli in the bonus. However, there's only 54 seconds left. But the free throw line for a pair now will be number 32, Adam Thornton. It'll be his first attempt tonight from the free throw line.
And his first attempt from this season as well. So a couple of milestones here. First one up, front of the rim, back of the rim, it dances through.
Didn't go to tour.
That it did. Ejisugi comes out, Evan Seacat back in for Paoli. 33-28, Paoli on top. 54.4 seconds remaining in the first half of play at Chambers Gymnasium. Adam Thornton's second one up, and this one's right through there.
Well, now he's 100% for the season.
He's hot. 34-28 full court pressure. McCutcheon across the timeline, bounce back into Sparkman, and as he goes up, it goes off his fingertips, but Evan Seacat also got a finger on it. He goes out of bounds. Pekin will retain possession underneath their bucket. Throwing it in will be Riley Sparkman. He lobs it in the back court to McCutcheon. McCutcheon with the dribble to the free throw line to True Blood. Will put down low on the baseline. Sparkman drives, put it up and good. Riley Sparkman, a nice move off the dribble to cut the Rams lead to 4 with 35 seconds to go. Chastain, top of the key, left side to Stevens. Backdoor cut, they lob it in. Brandon catches it, put it up in one motion off the side of the backboard, no good. True Blood comes out of there with it, but then Seacat steals it past the top of the key. Rams in the half court will go for one with 18 seconds to go, but before they can, out front of True Blood. He goes in on Nelson, and they're going to call an intentional foul. I do believe on Nelson. I don't think he's thinking that's good. No, you're right. He's reaching across. I mean, it was obviously, and I thought it wasn't a foul, but he didn't. He came across and got part of the ball. I think that's what helped bail him out that time.
First foul on Nelson, but to the free throw line for a pair.
You can hear the Eastern fans. I mean, he obviously was trying to keep his grab his body, and the Eastern fans want the possession after the shot, but they're not going to get it. True Blood free throw off the front of the rim, no good.
Coach Newcomb urging his player on to bend those knees.
That's his first free throw tonight.
He's been 3 for 4 from three-point range, but he can't hit the free throw. John True Blood, second shot on the way up, and this one is good, cutting the lead to 3. 12.5 and counting. Seacat will bring it up. 9 seconds to go. Dribbles it right side, pulls up. Long 2 from right of the key is good with 5 seconds to go. Down to 2. Inbounds to Sparkman. Half-court heave on the way. No good off the backboard. And will go to the locker room. Half to half. Paoli leads it. And Jeremy McCutcheon, who comes in averaging 11 points in this game, on the season at a quiet first half here at Paoli. Pekin has to start the half, and they trail it by 5 in the offensive end. Rams have seen some 2-3 and 3-2. Now they go a little bit of a matchup, and the Rams steal it out front. Wolf out and gives it off to Seacat. Evan into the offensive end. Pekin played man-to-man and 1-3-1 in the half court. They're hooking up with their man-to-man. Rams trying to go low. They get in the rough in the double team. Brian turns up, puts a shot up and good from the right side off the glass. 38-31. The Rams lead back out to 7. We play 30 seconds. Full court pressure goes in the middle to Sparkman. Left side pulling up. Marshall on the wing. Shot no good. Weak side rebound low by Smith. Pumps it up. 3. Top of the key is no good by McCutcheon. Long rebound pulled down by Kennedy. And Pekin
Pekin will get another opportunity. Driving on the baseline, Sparkman in the double team, pulls it back out, and he has the ball knocked away, stripped, stolen. Wolf has it, gives it off to Pekin. Headed on the run, now throws it up at midcourt. Stops, fires three right in the key, back in the rim, two right over. It's kicked out Chastain. Wolf has it, drives down, and as Wolf goes in, he will pick up a critical foul, and that'll be his third.
By the way, he's going to be sure to for that. That's two players on middle of three fouls, your total three. We've got Keller Marshall and Jason Kennedy with two each for Eastern.
And quickly now it'll be Adam Thornton coming in. Brandon Chastain takes his seat on the bench. Brandon shaking up after that popping there in the lane. Beating the press with the dribbles. McCutcheon goes coast to coast. Missed it. No good. Rebound loose on the floor. Wolf has it. And then he throws it behind his teammate Evan Seacat. And the rain is very sloppy here on this possession. 38-31, still a 7-point lead, and Wolf still in there with those three fouls. 2-3 zone, it comes in the middle to Marshall. Marshall couldn't get the shot off, back to Sparkman. Sparkman passes around to McCutcheon between the circles. The Rams go 2-3, high post. Here's Marshall turning at the free throw line and draining the 15-footer. 38-33, they won't go away. Seacat right side, Yusubi into the corner. Passes out front to Thornton. Thornton, Yusubi, three, right of the key on the way, front of the rim, short, no good. Rebound tipped around. Sparkman has it on the run out. 3 on 2, takes it right down the lane, dishes it off left side, and there with the layup is Eddie Smith. So a nice job of running the break by Pekin. They get 2 and back within 3. We play nearly 2 minutes into the corner. Yusubi down low, left in the lane, turns, shot up and good off the glass. Rams are going to keep sweeping. Full court pressure into the corner. Stevens all over protection. He brings it up the sideline, and there's going to be a buck by Stevens at midcourt, and Josh will pick up the personal foul.
And that's the second team foul here in the second half on Paoli, already getting some quick fouls on him. Eastern has not committed a foul here in the second half.
Chastain comes back in, and Wolf comes out with those three fouls with 5:59 remaining in the third quarter. Paoli up by 5. In the backcourt, the pass comes to McCutcheon to the left of the key. Used up the dribble, goes right side to Sparkman. Sparkman between circles to McCutcheon. McCutcheon behind the arc on the left side, pulls it out with the dribble. Passes it to Smith into the corner right side. Used up the dribble, high post to Marshall between his legs. He lost it. Chastain comes up with the steal for Paoli. Yusubi across the timeline, left on the run. 3 off the dribble, short, no good. Ball tipped in, it is last cut by Pekin out of bounds. Paoli will get it down at their end of the court.
Well, Yusubi has taken 5 3-pointers tonight and only hit 1.
Ed struggling behind the arc, but he's a good shooter. 5-point Paoli lead, 5:30 to go in the third. Yusubi has it, high post pass to Chastain. Out front, back to Yusubi. Passes it on the left side. He can direct the offense. Evan with the dribble now to Thornton. Adam behind the arc on the left side. Gives it off to Chastain. Here's a set play. Finds Pekin. 3 right at the key.
There's a guy digging right there.
43-35. Back out to 8. But every time the Rams get it out to 7 or 8, the Musketeers have an answer. Kennedy brings it in to the midcourt. Then he lost it. Got it back. Dribbles into the free throw line. Weaves his way in. Kicks it out. Sparkman right side. His jumper is a 2-pointer and good. Riley Sparkman answers right back. Got the lead to 43-37. He got quickly in the offensive end of Stevens. This is the way the first quarter went. I mean, up and down. And the ball stolen away from Stevens by Marshall. He drives. He is fouled from behind on a reach-in by Stevens. Luckily, though, for Paoli, the shot did not go, and Marshall will have to earn him at the free throw line.
Now Josh Stevens joins the group of threes. He has 3 fouls along with Brian Wolf and Joe Pullen, and that is the third team foul against, I thought they already had 3. They just put it up there. Just another third team foul against Paoli. None so far whistle against Eastern in the second half.
Marshall, a 71% free throw shooter. High arcing shot. Very softly on the rim. Falls through. And now Ricky Summers in, and Josh Stevens will come out.
First free throw of the night for Marshall, and he now has 13 points in the ballgame.
Coach Mike Brown's rotation really going to be hampered here with these players sitting on the bench with 3 fouls. Next one by Marshall, up and good. Got them both. 43-39. The back within 4 after the lead once again has been up to 8. Yusubi works in the backcourt with the dribble, brings it across the timeline. Now in behind the arc goes to Chastain. Chastain left side to Thornton. Thornton looks for cutters down the lane. Out front to Summers. Ricky with the basketball. Bounce pass down low in the lane. It goes to Yusubi. The ball tipped away. Stolen coming out of there with it. And Ethan Sparkman who checked in. Rams have turned the ball over 15 times tonight. Out Smith on the baseline. Pass to Sparkman. Fakes three. Drives into the free throw line. McCutcheon thought about three and then double clutched and pulls it back out. Used up the dribble. Goes cross court. Touch pass. It goes to Smith from Sparkman. His shot up. No good. Ooh, I believe Marshall may have come over the pass.
I believe it's going to be his fourth.
And he does. Just be his third, won't it?
I'm sorry, you're right. It's his third. Just his third. Still pretty close. One person. I think Paoli can afford to lose this play a little bit more than Easton can afford to lose him.
That's 3 fouls now on Marshall, but it comes with 3:27 to go here in the third quarter. Paoli up 45-39. Double high post. Yusugi dribbles it to the right wing. Out front court. Here's Seacat. Takes three. Falls in. Two-pointer top of the key. Short. No good. Rebound. Chastain underneath. Bring it up in traffic. Put it up. Off it. And finally pulled out of there nicely by Sparkman on the defensive end. Quickly gives it up to McCutcheon. McCutcheon to Marshall. Now in the corner right side. McCutcheon on the baseline. Sparkman. Skip that. Tipped away. Stolen the other way. Here comes Seacat. 2-on-1. Evan drives. Scoops it up and good off the glass. 47-39. The Rams are back out to 8 with 2:45 to go. McCutcheon in the backcourt. Works again. The 2-3 zone. Goes on the right side. Pass it into the corner. Three by Sparkman on the way. No good. Ricky Summers got there late and fouled him.
Could be three free throws.
It will depend if he got him on the shot or after he came down on the floor. Yep, got to shoot three. You're right.
First foul on Ricky Summers. That is the 14th foul here in this. So picking up fast here for Paoli. They picked up 4 fouls in this third quarter. Only 1 foul whistled against Eastern so far in the third quarter.
2:38 to go here in the third. Paoli up 5. The 47-39 margin.
Sparkman's first chance at the free throw line tonight. He gets 3. He missed the first one.
Riley is a 60% free throw shooter, so he ought to have a good chance of knocking these next 2 down. Sparkman, a 6-foot senior, again a senior-dominated team. Second shot, back of the rim, no good.
Well, he had 1 short and 1 long, so it's not to go in.
Well, you wonder how a team shooting 60% from the line is 6-0. They must be doing it by putting people away early and often here. And a substitution checking out will be Jason Kennedy. And into the game, the man that had the big half off the bench, John Trueblood. Got to make sure the Rams pick him up on defense. Does he go for the hat trick? No, he got 1 out of 3.
What's the difference that time?
47-40 with 2:38 to go here.
And Keller Marshall, 14 for Eastern.
Season high has been 29 so far on the season for Evan. Full court pressure as Evans on the bench right now. Pulling in the backcourt, needs to give it up. He does to Yusugi. He takes it down the left sideline. And they're going to call a violation on Yusugi. He got bumped, no foul, and they say he dribbled it out of bounds. And for Paoli, that's 16 turnovers in the ball game. 47-40. Pekin hanging around, trying to claw back in it here into the corner. Trueblood quickly right back to Sparkman. Out front to McCutcheon. McCutcheon, nobody open down low, goes to Sparkman. Here's Trueblood. Pass it around the perimeter. The Rams stay in the 2-3 zone. 2:20 and counting. McCutcheon with the basketball to the right of the key to Sparkman. Swinging left side. Trueblood 3 on the way. Short, no good. Chastain the rebound for Paoli. Looks down for it. Nobody open. Lets traffic clear and gives it off to Yusugi. Ed will bring it across the timeline with the group. The Rams look to go up by 9. This would be their biggest lead of the night. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Rams work their man-to-man motion offense. Pullen has it top of the key. Looking for cutters down low. Yusugi comes out to run the point. Will reset it for Paoli. Bounce pass left side to Summers. Summers on the wing, picked up by Marshall. 5-second count on. Ricky picks up the dribble. Gets a new 5. Passes it out front to Yusugi. Rams have run the clock for 20 seconds here. Bounce pass to Nelson behind the arc. Nelson swings it to the top of the key. Used up the dribble. Now out front, Pullen has it. Rams pass around the perimeter. Finding Yusugi. Double team left side. Chastain cross court. Nelson's 3 right of the key. Front of the rim, no good. Skipped around. Short Pullen comes down with the offensive board for Paoli. Rams reset it. Skipped by Trueblood, but saved nicely by Summers along the sideline. Out front to Chastain, but getting there just a bit late was Eddie Smith, and he'll pick up the foul.
Second foul on Smith, and the second team foul in this second half for Eastern.
Ricky Summers will throw it in for Paoli near midcourt. Quickly Adam Thornton checks in, and coming out will be Brandon Chastain. Brandon's been bucked around a couple times, come out and holding his lower back, so it looks like it's spasms there or what. Who wins that scrum? Guess maybe we'll blow the face off. I don't know. Man. Nobody pleased with that series of events.
A lot of bodies out there. I'm glad to put the shoulder pads and maybe some hip pads on these guys.
But with 22 seconds to go, Paoli gets the ball back. And Evan Seacat comes in for Ed Usugi with those 22 ticks left. Look for Evan, of course, to be the man the Rams go to. They're going to call out play number 5. Seacat will pick him up man-to-man. Out front, Seacat has it. Gets a high screen. Takes it to the right side. Used up the dribble. Download it, Thornton. Thornton looking. Looks to Cutter. Goes for Thornton. Summers in the corner with 3. Versus so with 8 seconds. Download it. Stolen the ball. 6 away. Stolen by Marshall. Long lead pass. True Blood drives at the horn. Put it up and go. Right at the buzzer. Great play. And conversion by Pekin. So 8 minutes here tonight for Paoli. Evan Seacat will bring it across the timeline on the dribble. Goes left side to Thornton in the double team. High post. It goes to Wolf, and we've got a foul away from the basketball, but not away from an official.
Foul whistled on Eddie Smith. I think he either grabbed or pushed Evan Seacat coming through the lane, and Smith will pick up his third foul. So he and Kellen Marshall both battle with 3 for Eastern.
Into Seacat. Every time he cuts through the lane, they put a body on him, tighten through the screen. Here's Evan right side. Dribbles into the free throw line, gets his man up. Pump fake shot, back of the rim too hard, no good. And Smith clears off the rebound this time for Eastern Pekin. Into the corner, right side. True Blood has it. Started there by Summers, brings it out with the dribble. Skip pass goes to Marshall. Out front, True Blood 3, right of the key, back of the rim, no good. Wolf had the ball lost, and Seacat comes out of there with it. 3-on-2 ahead to Usugi. Ed drives, pulls up 10-footer off the glass, is good. Rams back up by 7 on the Hometown Pizza Pasta and More scoreboard. Here's Marshall in the offensive end, drives to the baseline, cut off by Thornton. Skip pass right side to True Blood, who's cooled down. High post in the lane, it goes to Sparkman. Ethan kicks it out front. McCutcheon has it now to the left of the key. Rams pack it in on the high post because that's where Kellen Marshall is located. The True Blood fires 3 and he lights it up again.
That's what he's hit in a long time. He's missed let's see, he's missed several of those. He's missed 3 in a row. So with that one.
Rams leading by 4 on the Hometown Pizza Pasta and More scoreboard. And Thornton has the pass stolen by Marshall. Throws it head of the back. It's all Pekin. Left side, McCutcheon lays it up and good. 20 turnovers on the night for Paoli. And Pekin climbs back to within 2 at 49-47. Out front, Usugi drives left side down the lane in traffic. Put it up with the left hand. No good. Rolls around. Tipped around by Wolf. Can't handle it. McCutcheon the rebound. Pekin looks for the tie or maybe the lead. Out front, McCutcheon goes left side to True Blood. 6:15 and counting in the ball game. Left side to Marshall on the wing. Marshall passes out front to McCutcheon. McCutcheon between circles goes high post to Smith. Tips it out. Marshall long 2 left side, in and out, no good. Summers the rebound for Paoli. Ricky clears it off in the backcourt to Seacat. Rams across the timeline. Goes to Usugi. His 3 on the way is good. Ed Usugi has answered with 5 straight. And the Rams push it back up to a 52-47 lead.
Well, Usugi had missed 2 in a row from 3-point range when he hit that one. He just 2 straight baskets, 1 from 2 and 1 from 3, and that's helped Paoli right here.
Full-court pressure up. Now the Rams back off and pick them up at the half-court because of the foul situation. Across the timeline with the dribble comes Jason Kennedy. Goes right side to True Blood. Stevens back in. Doc keeps a close eye on him. Now he backs off. 3 by True Blood is good.
That was a pro 3.
That it was. But he hit it 52-50. 5:30 to go on the Hometown Pizza Pasta More scoreboard. The Rams lead it by a bucket. Left side, Chastain back in for Paoli. Half court man-to-man. Here's Wolf down in the lane. Turns in the double team. Getting over there, they say too late is Jason Kennedy. And he'll be charged with the foul.
Well, I think you'll be able to hear how the Eastern fans feel about that. They think he was charged into, but that wasn't the call. Number 22, Jason Kennedy will pick up his 3rd foul. So now, Eddie Smith, Kellen Marshall, Jason Kennedy, all the 3 for Eastern.
Usugi to throw it in for Paoli. Lob it into Chastain. The ball knocked away that time. Good man play right there in the middle. 24, Ethan Sparkman. Oh, they're going to call a foul on him. Well, Sparkman just split 2 offensive players and got a hand on the ball. And the next one will put Paoli at the line.
I'll tell you, very quickly, he used to pick up a lot of fouls. It looks like he only had 1. Now he's got 6 next one. Wolford
Paoli at the free throw line.
Stevens comes in Chastain, gives it off to Yusugi between the circles. Man-to-man defense. Chastain looks to the high post. Now Yusugi passes. Stevens left side Chastain down on the baseline. Oh, left side, drives up, looks free, just two.
So somebody missed a defensive assignment there.
5 minutes to go. Paoli leads it by 4 on the hometown Pizza Pasta Moore scoreboard. Kennedy with the basketball. The Rams now go to the half-court man-to-man for the first time here tonight. Kennedy now recognizes the defense and sets up the offense. Sparkman has it on the right wing. Used up the dribble. Long way from the basket. Trueblood chips it out to Smith. Left side. And this time, Kennedy drives down on the baseline. He'll be called for a travel. Turnover 19 tonight on Pekin. Yusugi out, Nelson in for the Rams. 4 minutes, 41 seconds to go. Paoli 54 and Pekin 50. Rams at 36 points at halftime. This game is slowed down here in the second half. Stevens has it on the right side. Pass to the Chastain. Swinging left side. Pekin around his man on the low 10-footer left baseline. In and out, no good. Trueblood to rebound on the weak side. Trueblood and Nelson collide in the backcourt. The foul will go on Nelson.
Josh Nelson, second foul, 15 foul. It'll be a common foul. As Paoli now has 5 team fouls and Eastern with 6. And, you know, this will be, if it keeps up like this, will be very similar to the Eastern Springs Valley game we saw. A nail biter.
Right down to the last shot. Riley Sparkman back in, full court pressure. Comes in the backcourt to Ethan Sparkman. He gives it off to Marshall. He'll bring it up with the dribble. Marshall works left of the key, now pulls it back out. Rams stay in the man-to-man. 4:10 and counting here in the ball game on the hometown Pizza Pasta Moore scoreboard. Paoli up by 4. Driving left side, Riley Sparkman now in the double team. Shakes free. Everybody backs off now. He gives it off in the corner left side to Ethan Sparkman. He dribbles into the lane. Kicks it back out front to Kennedy to Sparkman. Back to Kennedy. They pass it around, and there's Nelson in the lane with the steal. Behind the back pass and gets towards the Stevens. He drives and is fast and will go to the free throw line. Nifty pass, though, that time by Josh Nelson at midcourt.
Well, now Eastern has 4 starters. Riley Sparkman, Eddie Smith, Kellen Marshall, J.C. Kennedy, everybody but Jeremy McCutcheon with 3 fouls. Jeremy McCutcheon has no fouls. But to the free throw line for a pair of shots now will be Josh Stevens. He's playing with 3 fouls. John put his team up by 6.
Hitting 2 out of 2 for the season at the free throw line here for the Rams. They could use these 2. First one up and back of the rim, no good.
Well, that's his first miss of the season. That's first attempt tonight.
Jeremy McCutcheon back in, and coming out will be Ethan Sparkman for Eastern Pekin. Josh Stevens at the line, and his second free throw is up and good. Got 1 out of 2 to make it a 5-point Paoli lead. 3:48 and counting on the hometown Pizza Pasta Moore scoreboard. Out front, McCutcheon works on the right side. Gives it off to Marshall. Bounce pass down low. Evan Seacat, though, in the lane there to tip it away from Jeremy McCutcheon. But the ball goes out of bounds, and the Musketeers retain possession. Sparkman will throw it in along the baseline. The Rams zone it up 2-3. Quickly into Marshall. Turns. Kicks it out front. 3 on the way by Kennedy. In and out and back in. Jason Kennedy cuts it down to a 2-point lead at 55-53.
Well, that's his first field goal of the ball game.
3:25 and counting in the ball game. Right side. Nelson has it for the Rams. Passes out front to Wolf. Wolf behind the key. Goes out to Nelson. Nelson looks down the lane. Here's Chastain. Cuts through the lane. Stevens can't get the ball through. Now front Nelson. Now to Stevens. 3:10 and counting. Man-to-man defense by Eastern. And the Rams are going to take a timeout with 3:06 to go. We'll keep it right here on the hometown Pizza Pasta and Moore scoreboard. But the medium 3. Josh Stevens will throw it right in front of the Rams bench. He comes to the backcourt to Seacat. Seacat stays in their half-court man-to-man. Gets the screen. Seacat right side. Drives in. Can't get the shot off to Stevens. Into the corner. Josh brings it out top to Key with the dribble to Yusugi. Rams now go to the double low post. It goes to Seacat on the left wing. Evan used up the dribble. Goes out front to Wolf. Right side to Yusugi. Takes 3. Should get it in. Drives in. Pulls the defense with him. Now passes it out front to Stevens. Stevens with the dribble. 5 seconds down on. Goes to Wolf. 2:39 and counting in the game. Wolf drives in. And there's going to be a blocking foul called on Jeremy McCutcheon. He tried to block the pass of the good man to the bucket.
Believe it or not, that's Jeremy McCutcheon's first foul of the ball game.
But it is a 1-on-1 situation. situation as setting the free throw line will be Brian Wolf. He is 0 for 2 from there tonight.
Coming into the game, Brian hitting 76% from the line and averaging over 14 points a ball game. Foul trouble has saddled and limited his time on the floor tonight. At the line, shot up and good by Wolf. 56-53 on the hometown Pizza Pasta Moore scoreboard. Paoli clean to the lead. 2 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the ball game. Wolf's second shot is on the way up and good. A little bit of breathing room, but not much. 57-53. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Marshall will bring it across the timeline, make a McCutcheon, and the Rams drop back now into the zone. McCutcheon looks right side. It goes to Trueblood. Trueblood on the baseline. He's got a hot hand tonight. Back out to McCutcheon between circles. High post to Marshall. Turns, leads in off the glass and good. And Kellen Marshall answers right back. And for Pekin Eastern, they're going to take a quick timeout. 2:16 to go on the hometown Pizza Pasta Moore scoreboard.
Pizza on the fourth quarter, so far they've been kind of quiet this final period.
In case you're wondering, possession arrow in favor of Pekin, so a jump ball would give it to the Musketeers in case of a tie-up. They come out of the timeout with full court pressure, and Usugi will bring it up with the dribble. 2:10 to go in the game. The Rams go double high post offense against the man-to-man. Stevens has it, top to Steve. Chastain left of the key. Bounce pass right side to Zicat around his man between the legs dribble. All alone, Usugi's three, top of the key, short foot of the rim off the top and pass through. The Rams got the shooter's roll, and the Rams are up by 5, 60-55.
Usugi is 3 for 3 from the field in this fourth period, including 2 3-pointers.
High post pass. Marshall kicks it out. Trueblood. Does he answer three? And he does. And it rattled around and went through. Well, it's a game with a three-point shooting here. Usugi to the right side. Paoli pulls it out with the dribble. 1:30 to go in the ball game. Up by 2. Usugi drives. Dishes off the left. Right side. Put it up and good. Two-man game. Great assist there, Usugi. 64-62 on the hometown Pizza Pasta Moore scoreboard. It's Eastern's turn now to try and answer back. Kennedy pulls it back out. High post pass. Marshall all alone. Turns. Free throw line jumper. In and out. No good. Chastain cannot hold on to the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Pekin basketball. Rams wanting a foul that time, but didn't get one. 1:11 to go. 4-point lead quickly into Marshall. Right back into the corner. Three by Riley Sparkman. In and out from the right side. No good. Brian Wolf the rebound. And then Marshall tried to sneak around and tip it away. He did so, but right in front of the assistant.
And Trevor Marshall picked up his fourth. He's the first player on either team that has 4 fouls now. What about a few or 3?
Off the length of the court, Brian Wolf will go there for Paoli.
Having just hit 2 in a row a few moments ago. Well, these are big here, because it's already a 4-point lead. Put up by 6 with a minute 05 to go.
And that way, 2 possessions could only tie it. Free throw front of the rim, dances around, no good. Rebound, Chastain, a big one for Paoli. Brannon goes up, has the ball stripped away, and coming out of there with it for Eastern is Marshall. He drives, dishes it off all alone. Shot by Kennedy, no good, and on the rebound, Chastain again, and he is fouled.
Boy, wide open layup there, Jason Kennedy. He'll be having nightmares about that one.
Boy, he will. Boy, what a great assist throw that time by Kellen Marshall, who's done it all tonight here for his team. We're under a minute to go at 57.3, and back to the free throw line for Paoli.
Jason Kennedy missed a wide open layup there, and then he fouled, picking up his 4th foul. And up there for a double bonus now, 2 free throws for Paoli is Brandon Chastain.
Brandon hitting 75% on the season, shot by the senior up and good.
His first shot of the night from the free throw line, and he drops it in.
63-58, and the Rams are going to call time here, leading by 5 on the hometown Pizza Pasta. Brandon Chastain back to the line. He just hit one there before the timeout. 63-58 on the hometown Pizza Pasta Moore scoreboard. Brandon Chastain at the line for Paoli. Shot up and good. 2 big ones there by the senior. Clock rolls. McCutcheon brings it across the timeline with the dribble. The Rams go to the half court man-to-man. Recognized by Pekin. They set up their offense. 45 seconds to go in the game. Stevens, a near steal out front. He is guarding Trueblood out there, who's a dangerous threat. Into the corner to Marshall around his man. He fires 3 right side. No good. Tipped around. Wolf the rebound for Paoli. Bryant clears it off in the backcourt to Seacat. Bump ahead to Wolf. Wolf caught the man down low, but it's knocked away and stolen by Trueblood the other way with 25 seconds to go. He drives, shot up, counted, and a foul, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Well, the big difference for Easton this final period has been John Trueblood. He has hit 4 straight field goals, and if it weren't for him, they'd be totally out of this ballgame.
Rams another turnover, and by my count, 21 on the night. But they still lead it 64 to 60. With 24.7 seconds to go. Just cannot put Pekin away. At the line, John Trueblood, a 67% free throw shooter.
He's 1 for 2 tonight.
Free throw up and good. 64-61. Rams wish they had 67. Seacat in the backcourt. Beats the pressure. Fires it down low on the baseline. Campaign 15 seconds. Pekin's going to have to figure foul somebody. Comes out to Seacat, and he is fouled, and that'll put him at the line for 2 with 12.6 seconds remaining on the hometown pizza pasta and more scoreboard.
I think Easton made a blunder there by not fouling somebody else when they had the ball, waiting for Seacat to get it back. They don't want him at the free throw line.
Well, they wasted a lot of time, too, Rick, when they needed that ball on possession, and now they will take a timeout. Brian Ice, the junior, with 12.6 seconds remaining in the game on the hometown pizza pasta and more scoreboard. Paoli will lead, but Evan Seacat could boost that up to 4, maybe even 5 if he can cash in at the free throw line. 12.6 seconds is all that remains. But again, this Pekin team a dangerous three-point shooting club. And anybody can fire a free throw front of the rim. No good by Seacat.
The Seacat still has not scored in the 4th period.
Evans just puts up and laps away, and now comes back up to the line. I think so Scott Newsom wants to take another timeout. Really changed his strategy just a bit, because he probably figured on Seacat making both of them.
Look at his system. I think the system record is in jeopardy.
Well, Evans could put a world of hurt on him to make it a 4-point game, 2-possession game. And he steps back up to the free throw line. 64-61. Paoli leading. Second by Seacat up back to the rim. Right, a good kick around by Chastain, but Marshall has the rebound. 3-point lead, 8 seconds to go. Into the corner, 3 by Kennedy on the way. Rattles in and out, no good. Rebound McCutcheon hit 3 top of the key, back to the rim, no good. Chastain the rebound with 1 second to go, and that ought to do it. But boy, Pekin Eastern just too fast at it down at the offensive end and missed both 3-point attempts.
That will foul Charles Marshall out of the ballgame, but it's mandatory rule now with 1/10 of the second left.
Pekin fighting back. Really, maybe should be no worse off right now than Richmond. A tie game. Swing against the foul, and we're just going 1 second to go. Brandon Chastain will go to the line, and Sheldon Marshall fouls out of this game. But what a strong game he played here tonight on the road.
Yeah, I'm telling Marshall deserves, he's getting applause from both sets of fans, and he deserves it because he's a good player, a tough player, and he really helped his team out.
That is set out over 5.5 minutes, remember, in the first half because of foul. Chastain now makes it a 4-point game, and that's academic. 65-61 on the hometown pizza pasta and more scoreboard. Connected by Chastain, got him